Mr. H, enjoying, what is the German drink you brought back, sir?
Bitburger, sir. Bitter I'm bit. Is the slogan over there?
That's the one. Basically, talk about the sugar tax. They're proposing taxing sugar items of confectionery or anything that contains sugar. For example, 7p on a can of pop. You will incur extra as a sugar tax. Jamie Oliver is behind it. Wants mind his own fucking business, really, doesn't he?
He ruined school dinners, that cunt.
Well, you know, but thoughts, Mr. H. Well, do you think 7 fucking p on a can of fizzy drink will stop fucking the Roland Brownings of this world fucking coming to be?
No, I don't. It won't, will it? Alright, you might initially get a knee-jerk reaction to it, I'm not paying that. But ultimately people will go back to it, it's just another excuse.
People will pay it, won't they? I think regardless. I mean, it's the lifestyle we lead now, it's not the fucking the guns don't kill people, fucking it's the intent.
Of course.
You know what I mean? A fucking one can of pop isn't going to make you fucking put on 30 fucking stone. Yeah. It's not the healthiest thing in the world you can drink. But what is fucking healthy when your tap water's full of fluoride and chlorine and cryptosodium?
We was discussing this, weren't we? And when we were kids, the amount of fucking shit we ate, space, the curly whirlies, which were bigger than
that's crackly stuff you put on the tongue, space dust.
Yeah, wham bars that were bigger than they are now.
Yeah.
You know, and all that. At the end of the day, it's the fact that you're not doing the fucking exercise that accompanies it. I don't mean you're in a gym somewhere and you're doing circuits and stuff. When we were kids, we was out building dens, etc. No, they're playing these bloody stupid games.
Laps of these tablets, the Minecraft and all this fucking
and
rubbish.
Grand Theft Auto, which alright, I know it's not aimed at people who are under 18, but if you're letting, like you once said, if you're letting your kid play that, don't be surprised when they turn out to be fucking Peter Sutcliffe further down the line.
Well, you know, but basically, like, it's not the fucking pop what's at fault, although pop's not good for you. It's the lifestyle that we lead now, which is so sedentary.
Yeah.
You know, people don't go out as much.
When we was kids, Jimmy, do you remember that stuff that these for selling fucking outdoor, off licence?
Yeah.
That trendy pop stuff.
Yeah.
Christ knows what was in that. It was probably brewed by somebody in the shed.
I know, Ben Shaw, the infamous Ben Shaw's lemonade, Mr. H.
Yeah,
you know,
Benzhead and all that
and
stuff.
all that fucking, you know. But we don't really think that taxing. It's just another stealth tax, isn't it? Just to get money off folk.
How often have they been? They've been taxing cigarettes, haven't they, and tobacco, and trying to tax people out of smoking, and it's not worked.
No, they don't want people to stop fucking smoking.
You
know what I mean? They can put dead bodies on packet and all that, and you're going on off licence and you can't see the cigarettes because they're in a cupboard in case a miner sees them, but yet they can buy an e-cig from next door and go to school fucking puffing on it. What normally happens now is that they smoke e-cigs are a gateway to fucking real cigs.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a lot of bollocks, really. That Jamie Oliver should stop sticking his fucking oar in, really, shouldn't he?
Well, that cunt's just trying to rejuvenate his career with government, hasn't he? Because he started off the healthy eating skills.
Yeah, and then he sold out. He fucking sold out straight away. And he's just working with government now.
What I'd like to ask Jamie Oliver is, what fucking school did you go to and how shit were your dinners as you actually hate the way he was with people? I mean, alright, you know, chips, which it was same when I was at high school, but at the end of the day, if you're doing the exercise, do you remember when we used to go on internet and we used to, what was his name Charles Bronson?
Yeah.
And he said you can eat what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can eat a fucking plate pie or whatever it be. If you're doing the exercise to burn it off, you can eat what the fuck you want. That's what it boils down to, the exercise.
It's true, isn't it? You know, basically, it's not about the pop. It's about the fact that you're not burning the calories off. Obviously, if you drink fucking 3 bottles of fucking Diet Coke a day, you're asking for fucking Diet Coke's a different matter. If you did drink fucking 3 bottles of fucking pop a day, full bottles of pop a day, you're asking for fucking trouble.
Especially, you know,
but everything in moderation. But they'll probably be fucking taxing moderation next. Why don't they do a cheer tax to stop people being fat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Put like fucking
Sat in a chair.
Yeah. Or like, they'll fit a fucking smart meter. Fucking hell, I'm choking here. The fire. They'll fit a smart meter on the side of your chair for see how long you fucking sit in it. And if you sit, an anus tax. A probe goes up it, what wires up to a smart meter. See how long.
You've been sat in this position for.
You've been sat on your rigget now for fucking 15 minutes. £3.75, please. You're getting fat. Put that pop down. Extra 7 pence.
But here's the old twist, because we're back to that thing that, well, actually, we want you to be healthy, but we don't really, because if you are, then you're going to live longer, and we don't want to be keeping you after a certain era, a certain age when you're not paying it.
You become what is termed a useless feeder, you know, which the unemployed, the sick, the mentally ill, and anyone who doesn't earn tax for the banking systems, the elite and the aristocracy.
Ironically, they've actually taken a policy that Reinhard Heydrich, the former SD of the Nazi Party, brought in, that people should be terminated at age 59.
Well, you know,
I'm sure I would have liked to have come and called on him on his 58th birthday and seen if he changed his policy.
Was that what they actually said? Yeah, that people should be.
He did. He actually come up with the idea that people should be terminated after a certain age, so they wouldn't become feeders on the fucking.
Did they use that term?
They didn't use that term, but basically, you know, you'd be useless to society.
Well, what they're doing now is they're not doing it directly, but they're killing people with fucking poverty taking the last penny off them. You know.
But some old people, in fairness, Jimmy, are their own worst enemies, because they scrimp and they save and they scrimp and they save because it might be a rainy day, and then they end up popping the clogs.
Yeah.
You know, when I go out, Jimmy, my intention, and this is one thing I'll put in my fucking will, if I go before my wife, is you leave fuck all to the tax man.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You enjoy it, you spend it, but leave nothing for him.
Yeah.
I don't care what you spend it on.
Yeah. That's right, though, isn't it?
You've had enough off me.
And we'll leave it at that one, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. H.